Hi, you kids and cadets. Welcome back to Tommy Time. Happy Saturday. I hope you had a good week. Let's fix some junk on four wheels. I've had an extremely busy Saturday morning so far. Junk's pouring in. Shit's going out the door. It's about 89 in the shade. Extremely toasty, Southwest Florida. Summer's here, unfortunately. I'm sweating my ass off. So, I was moving crap out. I had a guy that was going to look at a mower. He ended up coming out. Nice guy. New pastor at a local church. Him and his wife just moved here. He bought a baby 20. I brought them both out. I says, I'll do a deal, 120 each. So he took the other one. I had him at 140 each. Give the guy a break. I also gave him a gas can, 5-gallon gas can. He seemed happy. Let him do the Lord's work. So 5 came in, local scrapper. Like I said, I was moving crap to the front. Local scrapper pulled up. I looked in his trailer and he had these stacked in there. So I says, wow, you had a good week. 5 mowers. So I figured, well, 5 times 2, I'd give him 100, but he gave me 2 really good ones last week. We rectified. So I threw in another 20. I says 120 for the 5. He said, yeah, that's fine. So we got a Craftsman here, 500, and a TB 550. If I sell either one of these for 150, I got my money back on these standard pushers. This Kohler came in, missing the cover, missing the self-propelled pulley cover. An old, good-looking Toro with a Tecumseh. It's battery start. I'm sure the battery's old. It's an aftermarket battery. I recognize that company. Neptune. So they stopped making these Tecumsehs in like 04, 06. Unfortunately, the good-looking plastic broke here. If this had been complete, it would have been an awesome deal. Maybe drop something on it, or maybe Harvey, the homeowner, did it. But this is a machine you can tell has been kept up, garage kept. Unfortunately, they got the adjusters down at the lowest level. Sandblasting, I bet you the blade's worn out. We got a Honda GCV 160. This thing's got some truck bed liner coating on it, feels like. This thing was in somebody's garage and they had been doing some paint work. It's got a lot of paint overspray. That's not good. So this thing's got some problems just looking at it. Electric start and the keys in the ignition. Haven't seen one like this before with an electric start Honda. So this is a fancy dancy machine. A few of these I'm not going to mess with. 2014 on this right away. Oh, exhaust is off on that Kohler. One of the bolts fell off or broke off. Looked like it fell off. So I just want to see if these 2 newer machines are going to fire off. I'm going to roll them out. 2014 on the TB110. Just your standard pusher on this Crafty M100. No bag attachment. Sticker's gone here, but we'll look over here and see that it's a 2020, so it's only 4 years old. Made in USA. Still got the barcode on it. Just checking out the serial number here. So let's kind of look at this thing. That's not bad. Briggs and Stratton still got a fairly clean filter. Doesn't look like anybody's messed with it, so that's good. Let's put you back up here. Mr. Cluck and I are going to see what this thing is made of. We'll check out the two red Briggsies. The rest of the crap looks like it's going to need some love and attention. So what do you think so far for 120? Oh, blades sharp. Blades all there and it's sharp. It's got some nicks in it. A couple of big nicks. Yeah, right there. Really curled up the metal. So they hit something with it. Let's see if it'll start. This may be a keyway deal. So as we were unloading, he says, do you buy lawn tractors? And I said, yeah, I got a couple. I really don't deal in those. He says, well, I got one. I says, well, let me follow you to your house. I'll look at it, give you a price. So I followed him, looked at it. It's a Troy-Bilt. We're going to look at it. I ended up buying it. We threw it on his empty trailer. He delivered it here, and I paid him. Okay, start and stall. So we're going to work on this one today. Make this a money maker. A little puff of smoke. Maybe it's been sitting a while. Oh, it spit out a bunch of oil. Let's come over here. My son's on his way. I'm going to put him to work. I hope the heat doesn't shut down my camera. It's hot. Let me wipe this clean. This may be overfilled. We got a little spill here when I tipped it over. No, we're good on the oil. Could be how he transported it. A couple of them were on top of each other. He had to manhandle them. Oil level's good. Okay, let's back this thing out of the way. So this is gonna make me my 120 back and $30. I'll probably get 150 for this. Newer machine. Doesn't look bad. Okay. Let's back up the TB. The rider mower's in the shade, so we got to get over there quick so I don't burn up. Okay, overfilled on the oil. It's way up here. It's got more than double the amount it should. Somebody thought that was a good idea. Half a tank of gas, probably Probably fuel. We're going to find out. Filter doesn't look terribly bad. Let me pull on this as it is. Harvey did some work. He's got a Mickey Mouse job here. Overfilled on oil. Oh, Mr. Cluck's got a broken claw. That's not good. We got a runner on the Troy-Bilt. Probably wouldn't start after sitting for the season. A little bit of motivation. Nitro. Got it to start 2014 on that one. I'll still go through it. Felt a little vibration in the blade. Blade may be bent. But it fired off. So let's move you over to the shade and look at this. Not this junk. This is all the junk that's going to go out the door. So we got a sun-faded pony Troy-Bilt. It's a 2014. I looked under the seat at the date code. He had started it for me, moved it back and forth. Everything seemed to be fine, looked super clean. So I tried to get him to tell me what he wanted for it. Really clean. I says, did you find it and work on it? He said, no, it was his mother-in-law's. He put a new battery in it. So I says, well, what do you want to get for it? He says, you make me an offer. So I told him $250. If I bought it at $250, I could make a couple of bucks on it. So we'll see. Oh, he's got a new blade on it. Still see the sticker, and the blade's got a lot of meat on it. So this is just your standard shifter. It's not the automatic transmission. So new battery. He told me put one in 2014 on the date code. 12th month 2014. Set 7 speed, it says. So does that mean there's another shifter up here? Usually, I thought when you had the 7 speed, there was another shifter up here. Not, maybe this hood doesn't go to this machine, but it looks like it does. It's all sun faded the same. Garbage trucks making a lot of noise down the street. 42-inch pony. The footrest pads are gone. Oh, this might be it. Okay, that's the blade. And, oh, blade engagement. This is deck height. Yeah, that needs some work. It's not going up to the highest 5 position. He said maybe the mower belt was a little loose, so I don't know what that means. Somebody's worked on it. The belt tensioner spring. So what do you think for 250 on this? Maybe I'll do 3 or 350 on it. Quick turnaround. I don't see a lot I gotta do. The seat's the biggest thing, but I got some seat covers that I bought on Temu or AliExpress to cover this up. I'll just put a seat cover on it. Brotherhood of the Brown went by. He didn't stop. He kept on going. He's got deliveries to make. He's coming to a full stop and making a right. They don't go left. Right turns, right turns, right turns. Okay, that's my Saturday update. I got to make room for this 2014 turd. Been getting some messages about pushers, so hopefully I could sell another one. I'll be bummed if the associate pastor was my only sale today, but I think there'll be others. Still dry. The afternoon rains have not started yet, but people are still trickling in on buying, so that's fine. I'm not complaining. I haven't sold 7 in a weekend like I do in the middle of the summer. I've been doing maybe 2, 3 at the most on the weekend sales. So first sale today, Saturday morning. Anything's possible. Just had the idea maybe that Pony's going to go to Lakeland. My daughter's looking for a rider. This may be a good candidate for her. I've got a couple that I was going to put blades on and new batteries, etc., but this one's pretty close to ready to go. This may be heading to Polk County, Florida, to beautiful Lakeland. I don't know if I can get it to shine, but she doesn't need shine. She needs mechanical reliability. Got to figure out what this Briggs engine is. I got a code here. The sticker's missing. I can run the code. It's the engine model 31 Romeo 7070001 Gamma 1. And it says it was built 3rd month, 12th day of 2014 on the engine. So what is this, a 15 or a 17 horse, 2014? Complies with model year 2014 California emissions control specifications, yada, yada, yada. Son just showed up. Let's see if he brought me a coffee. If he didn't, he's a dirty dog. If he didn't bring me a Dunkin' Donut coffee, he's the worst. You got my coffee? Oh, no coffee. You're in the doghouse. I'm talking to my people. We got work to do. Yeah, I got to say goodbye to everybody. 20 minutes of mower-thon this morning. Sold one, took in 5 pushers and this rider for $250. What do you think for the rider? Not bad. Uh-oh, I'm getting critique. Son says it's not a bad deal. It should have been a fantastic deal. Now I'm in the doghouse. Needs a new seat, he says. You guys have a good day. Tip your waitress and wait staff. Adios, amigos. We're going to work it.